Yeah, as y'all can see, I got triple teamed in the last video. But it's all good, I'm gonna keep to my rebuttal, I still feel the same way. But anyways, let's get into the next episode. This is part 2, with Extraordinary J, one and only, aka Sasuke. And today's question is, how do y'all feel about Itachi's death? Should he have died in Naruto? Or would y'all like it if he stayed alive up until now, Boruto? I'm gonna bring in, once again, the one and only Jump Force crew. Y'all come in, y'all step in. Hey, Naruto, I don't want no funny business, bro. This is not your show, bro. This is not your show. I ain't gonna give you no dap if you keep walking in like that, letting you swagged out. All right?
You see why? Y'all see this, guys? It's a hater. He's been hating on me since day one.
He's been hating on me since day one. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
We used to be cool.
That's all I got to say.
We got a little argument, but now we're cool again. He trying to start something.
You always trying to start something. You always want to, I don't know.
Come on, bro.
All right, so I'm not giving you that. Since the last one, I don't like how you came at me.
Chilling, bro.
That's all I got to say. But all right, so how y'all feel about Itachi's death?
I ain't really care about him.
Whoa.
Oh,
yo, you
I
died.
died, so it's like,
Yo, we gotta, this
Oh.
dude, we gotta take him out.
me and him be up in the sky in heaven, bro. We be chilling, so
oh.
I would rather
Wait, have you told him that to his face?
You know y'all got in a fight, right?
So I would rather him be with me chilling than see him out here.
I don't think he really mean what he just said. Say it one more time for
I ain't really care about Itachi, just cause I don't like Sasuke. So
Hey,
wow.
if you don't like him, I mean, we
Wow.
cool. You're my best friend, sometimes you're stubborn, but it's okay.
Nah. I can't mess with that. You talking? I should smoke you right
So
now.
why don't you like Itachi?
Yeah.
Like, what's the main
elaborate.
reason? Like, cause you feel really strongly about
just because he's Sasuke's brother, and I know you feel some type of way about him.
You know what it is? I think he
he
mad.
tried to get the
I think he mad because they compared them two and say that if they fight, they'll both die. I think that's what's mad. I think
Look where we're at. We're in the sky.
He want to be stronger than him.
Hey, heaven is
Nah,
great.
but
There's unlimited food,
me and
unlimited
Itachi-
girls, unlimited money up there. Crazy.
You chilling.
That's why I don't really
but you-
care for him to be back alive.
You trying to bring him back? You trying to come back in the show?
Chilling.
That's what you trying to do.
You trying to come back in the show?
I am back.
You
in the
don't look too good up
show. I
there.
am back in the show.
Technically, you're not.
You're not yet.
I am back.
That's
You're not yet, but it looks like you might be into the show.
you got a slight chance.
Sorry for just
any
ruining-
spoilers?
Ruin some of the boards of the show. You guys should watch it. It's getting
By
pretty
any chance,
good. Check it out.
Sasuke, what you got?
Hey, okay.
Look, but the only reason why I don't feel that too strong is because me and Itachi did have a couple conversations, and he's a pretty dope dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you feel like he shouldn't have died?
he shouldn't have died, bro. Like, I think it would have been dope if y'all was able to grow up together.
That's the same.
They
That's the same
have a
way.
really good bond.
He's a legend.
That's the same way I feel.
You
Let's.
would probably still been alive, bro.
You probably would have. He probably would have saved you. He probably would have turned
Itachi
on.
was so strong,
He
bro.
would have just.
I died because of you.
He would have just flipped the switch on Akatsuki.
Yo, my man said it died because of me. You was doing your own research on you, bro. Look,
It's your fault.
You've been fighting the world.
You
of
should have
the
been.
war since.
You should have been with me, bro.
No,
Wait, that's what I said. They didn't let me. do
Wait,
it.
They
wait,
no.
wait,
Bro,
right. So
Jiraiya
you
did not
didn't-
let me
you didn't
know.
know pain.
No.
Out of all the research you done did, you ain't think it was
Rock Lee,
good
why
to
you
say all
talking?
the enemies?
But that's why he was actually doing research when he found pain and it escalated.
That's
quickly.
true.
I'm
That's
saying,
true.
but he ain't doing enough. Is what I'm trying to say.
He was doing
You
research.
just better be glad you ain't have a fight, my
He ain't
brother.
doing enough.
How would he do enough if he hasn't even gotten to the point to do research on that?
Up in heaven.
That's-
He ain't doing enough. He should have known what was coming.
All right.
Okay.
Let's talk about a bond that can never be broken. Even though, yes, I hate the fact that he had to obliterate the whole Uchiha clan because they was gonna take over sometime. Wink, wink. You feel me? But
They've been alive for a long time. They were gonna take over.
yeah, they was gonna take over.
No, they wasn't.
Yes, they was.
No, they wasn't.
That's why they got taken out.
Bro, we had a war with the Uchiha clan.
Exactly. That's why they got
Didn't
taken
work
out because they was gonna take over.
No, they came into
Oh, you-
Madara came into agreement with the first Hokage.
Yes, and then Madara,
they
Hashirama wanted to
made
do something
believers.
different. Hashirama wanted to do something different than Madara. And then they passed down to the room to Clan
They kept bumping heads and they fought.
They kept bumping
Again,
heads and
but-
they kept bumping heads and they kept bumping heads and they got passed down and they kept bumping heads throughout the whole bloodline.
We're
The
cool.
whole bloodline. We're cool now, of course. Yeah, we're cool now, but
They got cool and then they started arguing.
But let's talk.
We got really cool.
Let's talk when Itachi was alive. It was always conflict against the Leaf and
It was.
the Uchiha.
Mm-hmm.
Always conflict.
Y'all wasn't gonna take over the damn league.
We really was. Y'all was afraid of our Sharingan.
You're tripping.
I don't like the fact that he had to take him out, but you know, I strongly feel. What are y'all doing?
Huh?
What are y'all having fun? Y'all having fun?
He teaching me how to do what you.
I strongly feel that Itachi should have stayed alive.
What would have been different
What would have been different
if he was still alive?
if he was still alive? Honestly, I feel like a lot of things would have been changed.
Do you know why I strongly... My bad, to cut you off. Why I don't really care that he died, bro? Because I'm a family guy. He killed his whole family.
Because he had to.
I don't care what the hell.
He didn't have to.
No, he
Yeah,
had
he
to.
didn't have to.
I don't care if
You always have a
change
choice.
man.
Everyone has a choice to do.
He had
He
it.
could have let his family try to kill the whole Leaf Village and take over.
Exactly, but he didn't.
Could have let that happen.
He was all.
He killed his
for-
whole family.
He was
didn't
for,
have to
but
do
he
that.
was for the Leaf.
Honestly, I think that was wrong.
It was. I strongly believe it was wrong.
Yeah.
But he was for the Leaf, and it took me years to realize that.
That's like if you have an uncle that's a cop
Uh-huh.
and he knows that you sell drugs and he come bust you and put you in for 20 years.
Nah, come
All right,
talk.
but he.
Come talk to him. Figure something else out.
Like you let him know
But
that.
Let him slide.
What if he talks to him so many times and it's still not getting to him? So
No,
what
you
you
gotta
gonna
keep
do?
talking, bro.
So no matter
But
no
don't
matter how
bust
many.
him.
gotta
Don't
keep-
do it
but
yourself.
You gotta keep talking.
Keep talking, bro.
Keep talking, but
So-
don't do it yourself.
So you'd rather have someone else do it?
If someone else did it that I didn't know, they did it. But I wouldn't do it myself. I wouldn't kill my whole family myself.
It was.
I get why it happened and everything. I feel like a lot of things
Do
would be different.
do you accept it?
But I'm not gonna lie.
It's 50-50.
Their dad was a dick.
You touched that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was
Yeah,
like
he was.
he was more angry at they're trying to contain them into a little corner.
A little corner, bro.
And they were really strong. But you gotta understand, that's what you gotta do with strong people.
You
I'm
can't get
not,
him
I'm not
too
giving you
much.
that.
You
for
can't
that.
give them too much.
So
take over.
damn, I can't curse.
That's like
My family, right?
that's like you can put it as far as NBA, like Westbrook. If you give him too much power, he gonna mess up the whole game.
That's true.
In a sense, yeah.
He does.
So yeah, he should have died.
Power gets to your head.
Sasuke
you
should
turn
have died
crazy.
too. He should have just killed Sasuke. Like
No,
when he killed the whole family. Bah, bah, bah.
I think instead
You
of
can't kill
instead
Sasuke.
of bringing
What?
back
They
instead
did
of
not
bringing
have
back
him.
Jiraiya, they
did
should
not
bring
have
back
him.
Itachi.
They
Say
should.
what?
Instead of bringing back Jiraiya, they should bring back Itachi.
They should
You
because
bugging.
heaven, bro. Heaven is too good, bro.
No, you bugging.
And they
should
want me
bring-
to leave heaven? Chill, bro.
Itachi was more of a positive.
Chill, I don't wanna
influence
leave
to the
heaven,
world,
not-
bro.
not-
Itachi,
not
look
yet.
at this.
He was.
No, Jiraiya was.
And then Sasuke want to come in and
Jiraiya
say
really
hi to
think
me.
so?
Look at this. Jiraiya was just as strong as Itachi.
Sasuke want to
Yes.
go back to the past and
he
say
was a
hi to
positive
me.
influence. He didn't
That's
have
annoying.
to go the dirty way. He
I ain't
helped
gonna-
people
The
out.
only thing that I didn't like
Yeah,
about
that's
Jiraiya, he
true.
was a perv.
That's true, but that's true. But
It's my books.
I feel like his impact. He had more of a strong impact
Who?
than Jiraiya.
Who?
Itachi.
You bugging.
A stronger impact.
What? And he didn't do. Look at this. He killed his whole family, and then everybody in the Leaf Village think he just killed his whole family.
That's what they think.
Yes, only a
That's
few
what-
people.
that's what they think.
He only made an impact to like a few people that know.
But you know why? You know why?
He
Only,
make no
you know
impact
why
made in
only a
Jiraiya.
few people know? It's because the higher up people kept that a secret.
So how did he make a huge impact?
If only a certain amount of people knew.
How you think? First off, he was
How
always
do
he
you
was
make a
always
big
for
impact if a
he was
certain
always
amount of
for the leave. If
You
you
said that's my question.
if you
No one
no,
in the
I
league
am
knew.
If you really think about it, his impact was to save the league by obliterating his whole clan.
Okay, so how
Yes,
did
if he
make
did,
an
if
impact?
if he didn't obliterate his clan, they would have took over, and they would have been in
But
power.
no one knows about that. He didn't make an impact.
Because the higher ups kept it
look at this.
secret.
That's like now in this world, if someone invents something and then somebody else steals it, the person that stole it makes an impact, but the person that did it, no one knows he invented it. He didn't make an impact. The person that stole it made an impact.
The person who stole it
Made an
made
impact.
an impact because it went out, but
Yeah.
it originally wasn't his.
The dude.
So it's plagiarism. That's what it is.
Yeah, but no one knows.
No one knows.
Until everybody knows, then he made a whole impact.
Yeah, but they
to this
made
day,
it to where no one knew. I don't.
to this day, no one knows except a few
Except
people.
a few.
They don't tell me that type of information.
So if you think, okay, how would you think if Naruto knew?
It's because I suck.
What?
How you think that would have went?
What?
If Naruto knew about right before Itachi obliterated the clan, if he knew about how things were going,
It wouldn't. It was not for him to even.
It
know.
wasn't for him to know.
It would have to be Sasuke to know that to be a change. If Naruto knew that, and even if he told Sasuke, Sasuke wouldn't believe him. The only way Sasuke actually calmed down and changed his life was because of Naruto, but it's because he killed his brother because he really wanted that revenge, and then someone told him the truth, which was Obito.
yes.
That's crazy.
But even now, I still don't fully believe that. I still don't fully believe that Sasuke really didn't kill Itachi. Technically,
He didn't kill him.
He let him die.
Itachi was.
Oh, now you realize that.
Itachi was dying.
he was dying. Yes, he
Now
had a
you
disease.
realize that.
Yeah.
You thought you just killed
Nigga.
him.
He had a fuck nigga.
You thought you just killed him.
So look.
What the heck?
All being
He knew he didn't kill.
all being said, I think they should have let Itachi live only because I felt like the whole Naruto. I think it would have been dope to have him in the war, like not as a.
It would have made a difference.
He would have made a huge difference, even though he was in the war. But I'm talking about like physically allowed to do much more than he did. How strong he is? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Imagine he was there with the Hokages, bro. We're next to Sasuke, bro.
Crazy. Right?
What? They wouldn't have stopped him, bro.
Crazy.
They would have killed Butter.
Imagine if they came. Come on, Sasuke and Itachi versus Madara.
Imagine if I was it.
Nah,
Imagine Rocket
if-
with the
no,
knife.
there was
It would've
legendary
been a dream
scientists there,
team.
but you have to understand
It would've been a dream team.
It was a genjutsu
Would've
type
been a
thing.
dream team.
No, it was a genjutsu type
Would have
thing.
been a
They had to
dream
fight.
team.
If
It would've been a
Jiraiya
dream
Sensei was at the war, it
Whoever
wouldn't
watched
have made
basketball.
that big of a difference.
Dream
only
team.
because Itachi is a genjutsu user, and as strong as Madara is in Obito, he would have been able to fight better than you would. It's that type of war. If it was different war, then maybe you would have been better. But yeah, Itachi would have been more of an impact. He was an impact if you think about it. What he did to Kabuto.
Who?
It was because of what
Yes,
he did to
come on.
Kabuto, which helped them. They would have lost the
with
war.
the Izanagi.
They would have lost the war.
Look at that.
They would have lost the war.
Basically, what he said, nice bullshit to my-
even in his death, he was still able. Even in his death and reanimation, he was still able
Hold
to
on.
be a positive influence.
Well, what did he do in the war?
We not going back to that.
He did
bro.
a few things.
At least
bro.
I was there. At least I was present. I ain't died.
Whoa.
Because nobody cared about you, so nobody was gonna try to kill you, bro.
Yeah, I feel like we should.
He was.
You know what? I feel like the next episode should be what influence did Rock Lee have
Yeah.
in Naruto.
Y'all don't try me. Y'all try me like y'all try me like
Look,
I've been putting in
I'm gonna
work.
save some of the stuff I'm gonna save for the next episode if that is because Rock Lee he started off cold.
He did. Yeah.
That's what I'm
But they
saying.
didn't want the show to be about Rock Lee.
Hey.
He started off cold.
All I
but-
said is I hit you with a few sneakies. You feel me? I came in. You ain't think that
Sneakies?
No. I hit you. The
With a
sneak,
few-
the sneak,
a
the
few sneakies.
Few sneakies. Then you realize I was there. Then I really gave you that work. But I would just
Okay, I got a question for all
I'll let
y'all.
it rock.
Who respects Itachi? Do you respect him? Do you?
I can't really.
After I had a conversation with Itachi, yeah, I respect.
Because he also had an influence on you.
I
did.
respect.
More than
He-
Sasuke and it be
Of course. He also
got a couple of drinks up in heaven.
that you don't care about.
he also influenced you even more to save me.
He did.
I don't care about nobody except me.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
brother did everything.
Well, he
for you.
probably,
I
even
feel
without
like-
his influence, Naruto still would have
No,
saved you because
no.
he cared about friends more than he cared about anything.
He would, yeah, you still out
So
there,
you
but
can't even
like,
say that. That was just his natural.
But-
instinct
but
to care
even-
about people
even
because
in-
of the
even-
way that he grew
but-
up and what he went through.
but Naruto went through. He had this goal, kept feeling at the goal, but he still had the drive to continue to go and try to save Sasuke. But even in your time doing that, you can get a little bit discouraged, and just to have someone come and tell you, "Oh, I strongly feel like you can do it." That's motivation for you to even continue doing it more.
It's motivation. That don't mean that you influenced his.
He
already
did.
had the.
He already had
he
it,
already
but
had to go
it's
there.
still an influence.
That's like what I'm saying is you would have to tell him that from the beginning. He already had that goal based on how he lived and how he grew
Well,
up.
he really wasn't even like there that much. After he obliterated the clan, he was out taking the tail
What he
piece.
should have did, bro, is what Naruto does. The hard way.
He should have did the hard way.
Itachi took the easy way out.
He should have did the hard way.
He did.
Itachi took the easy way out, but like he should have fought more for both sides. I believe it. So like Naruto,
For the leaf.
somebody would be really evil, and instead of trying to kill them, he would try to change their heart.
And that's what makes a leader. And that's the reason why I should have been named Naruto.
But oh wow.
Yeah,
But by him being in the Ambu and being influenced by Danzo as well, I strongly dislike Danzo.
yeah. He's
That's
the most
what-
evil
that was
person in Naruto.
I'm gonna just keep that there.
He
That's
is the most
also
evil
an influence on why Itachi did what he
He's
did.
the only person that died with hate. Orochimaru changed.
Yeah,
Everyone
it
changed.
showed that people could change.
Danzo, see, you know what's crazy? Sasuke didn't give Danzo a chance to change. Naruto would have done that. Naruto did it to Pain. Naruto did it to everyone, bro. Sasuke did it. Sorry, I'm just bringing back, the last episode.
It's not the
Like,
leader.
why Naruto
It's not the
should have
leader.
been Naruto instead of Sasuke. Yeah, it's just too much facts to show us.
Alright, I'm
But
still gonna keep mine.
like I said, I think he should have lived, bro.
He should have lived.
That-
Even though he did something crazy, I feel like everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
But I do
Yeah.
understand the reason why he did do what he did. I would have did it differently. But
I feel like Itachi's.
well,
took
you
too
just
long.
concede.
Yeah, I feel like
Could you let my man's go?
nah.
I mean, he was taking
I
too
feel like Itachi. If he would have stayed alive, I feel like he would have had the chance to save Jiraiya, even the slightest. I feel like
Yeah,
he would've.
that stuff would never happen. He would have.
I feel like he would have.
They would have killed the whole Akase. That's how strong Itachi was. And then Jiraiya, they would have killed him.
Yeah, that would have been
He would have had more of
Do you think he might come back in Boruto?
a- No.
Nah,
There's no reason to bring him back.
it's not now. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
There would be no reason to bring him back.
Imagine Boruto Shippuden. And then that's where it gets crazy.
Boruto Shippuden, that's crazy.
I think they would do that.
They probably would.
Yeah, why would they change it? Yeah, it should be that. It would be dumb if they change it.
It would. But let us know how y'all feel.
Yeah.
Should Itachi be alive now up until Boruto, or do y'all feel like the way his life went and planned out, including his death, should stay the same? Let us know in the comments below. This time I ain't gonna kick out like my house. Y'all can stay.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to
We can't get
Extraordinary
we got
J.
pizza on the way.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Hey,
Why
hey,
not
you
comment?
paying. You
When
paying for
pizza
pizza.
come, pay.
You
Hey,
always
every
don't pay for
time.
stuff, bro.
Where you going?
You never change, man.
Where you going? Hey.
What's wrong with you?
You can't go that far. You better come back.